So Blaze Entertainment have just dropped a trailer for an upcoming Activision Super Pocket, which, like all Super Pockets, is compatible with all Evercade carts. And as Blaze have recently released 3 Activision collections for the Evercade, it was interesting to see the lineup here, which essentially is the best of. Those collections did have a bit of a mixed bag, with some games that well, either weren't all that great or were best 2-player, and obviously the 2-player only games, or the ones that are very multiplayer focused, tend to be missing. The design of it is quite nice, as you can see, although it makes me think of the ZX Spectrum. The full lineup of games is as follows: Barnstorming, Beam Rider, Boxing, Checkers, Chopper Command, Cosmic Commuter, Demon Attack, Dolphin, Dragonfire, Enduro, Grand Prix, Hero, Kabobba, Kaboom, Keystone Capers, Laser Blast, Mega Mania, Moonsweeper, Oink, Pitfall, Pitfall 2 The Lost Caverns, Plaque Attack, Pressure Cooker, Private Eye, River Raid, River Raid 2, Robot Tank, Sequest, Skiing, Skyjinx, Spider Fighter, Stampede, Star Master and Thwocka. So interesting, there's no exclusive games, which is both good and bad. It's good as in there's nothing that's locked to hardware, which tends to frustrate people. It's not so good as there's not so much extra draw. So I think this is mainly going to be a product for people that either don't have a Super Pocket or aren't already in the Evercade ecosystem. So really, I think it's mainly designed to bring new people into the Evercade ecosystem. And that's fine, it's not a device I'll be picking up myself, as I already have all of the Activision collections, and I mean, there are good games on them, but they're not my favourite types of games anyway. But that's fine. I mean, like I say, I already have a couple of Evercades and I have a couple of Super Pockets already, and I really don't need another handheld. One notable thing about this Super Pocket is it's £10 more expensive than the other editions, with it retailing at £59.99 as opposed to £49.99, or whatever it is in your region, but that's in pounds. I don't see a specific reason for this. It doesn't seem to be any different tech, so I guess it's just down to the licensing costs. The Activision Edition Super Pocket releases at the end of September this year. Pre-orders are now open. It's not for me, and I don't need it. But will you? I can see this doing better in the United States than it will perhaps in the UK and Europe, but who knows? I mean, really, which Super Pocket people go for, if they're not collecting all of them, that is, really comes down to, personal preference on the games. And the games included here, I mean, I rattled them off and there's footage of them going, and maybe some others from the Activision collections, because this is footage I have from my reviews of those. Personally, I think some of the standout titles are Hero, Pitfalls 1 and 2, Beam Rider, River Raid, Sequest and Star Master. No doubt they'll all play absolutely fine on the Super Pocket, not like they'll make use of the bumper buttons or anything like that. And with the simple, clean, crisp looking graphics, they should look great on that little screen. Anyway, that's about as much as I can really say on this matter at the moment. Yeah, is this something you're going to pick up? Or are you like me, a little bit indifferent? But then that's the thing with these Super Pockets and Blaze products in general. Once you're in the ecosystem, whether you buy the new hardware really comes down to whether you want it, need it, or if you're an obsessive collector and get all of it. And that's where I'm going to end this video because, like I said, not much else to say at the moment. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.